welcome to a very emotional fingerstyle first day. Hello kids! Oh shit, I'm meant to be emotional, aren't I? Hello children! Hi. Today, for today's, we're talking about two things really. One is counting to 6 a shit ton, okay? So practice your count to 6. And the other one is a slightly different right hand technique for a change, which is quite interesting, okay? So usually I always start by saying my right hand technique is always thumb, thumb, index, middle. So 4, 3, 2, 1. For today, what we're actually going to practice is using an alternate thumb. So what that means is basically we're going to go middle, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb. So we're going to use the index finger for the second string and the third string. Middle, index, index. So we have middle for 1, index for 2, index for 3, and thumb for 4. So basically, the first thing we need to practice is just go. After every time we use a finger, we're going to pluck the thumb with the 4th string. So I'm going to pluck the 1st string with my middle finger. So then I pluck with my thumb on the 4th. I then pluck the 2nd string with my index finger. So then I pluck the 4th with my thumb. And then I'm going to index finger down to the 3rd string, pluck that with my index, and then pluck 4 with my thumb. So I actually go sort of 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. So your thumb has to always be planted on that 4th string. And that's the pattern we need. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. Now I mentioned something about counting to 6, right? I'm so fucking crazy. Okay, so this song is in 6/8, or there's pieces in 6/8. So basically, we're going to be counting we're going to be counting ands. On the sheets, they look like 16th notes, but in 6/8, you count those as ands. So the count that we're implying today is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. It just feels dirty, doesn't it? Ugh. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Now in 6/8, basically you have like an accent, so something that sticks out on beats 1 and 4. So if I clap that, you'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So for our pattern, you'll be able to hear the accent always occurs in the beat of 4. And basically what I mean by that is for our pattern, if we counted it, we'd be going 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now that only takes us up to 3 and, so to fill the rest of the bar, we're going to play the pattern again. So you end up going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So basically on the beat of 4, you start the pattern again, and that's what creates the accent. So we end up going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. That pattern is not going to change throughout any of this. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Consistently through the pattern, that is our right hand technique. End of discussion. Now, the left hand, you know me by now, I don't use normal fucking chords. So they are normal chords, but they're just put in different inversions around the neck because it gives us a nicer sound. I did a big workshop on this, talked lots of shit. So actually, you can really you need 2 shapes actually for the left hand, okay? You either need this shape here, which is a G minor. Now, I'm not going to keep it in this position. I'm going to keep that sort of combination of fingers, but move them around the neck. It still looks like a G minor chord, but I'm just going to move it around. The other shape we'll need is a G major shape, and again, that's going to be moved around. So your first chord, a D minor add 11, is the G minor shape, but with that on the 8th fret. We then have a C chord, which is a G, but on the 7th fret. A minor, G minor shape, B flat 6, G shape. Okie dokie, chord boxes are at the top of the sheet. Let's go have a look. So basically, we're going to start off with this D minor add 11. Like I said, G minor shape, but my index is on the 8th fret. Now we're going to put our pattern to this chord, and we're actually going to play this for 2 bars. That means we need to count 6 twice. So you can count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. But if the ands get confusing, just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And basically you're counting every time a finger strikes. You're not counting when your thumb strikes. What I mean by that is watch. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the thumb just basically occurs after every single finger. So you don't have to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after that, we're going to move to this C chord, which is a G shape, but on the 7th fret. We're going to play the same for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're then going to move down to this A minor chord. Well, A minor 7. Basically, that is G minor, but up 2 frets. We're going to play this for 1 bar, so you count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We then move to this B flat, which is a G chord shape, but on the 5th fret. And you're going to play that for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on the piece, I repeat this. So on the sheet, I was going for the word repeat. On the sheet, you've got like a thick black line with double dots. That basically means it sends you all the way around. So you have to repeat everything we just did. So once we played the B flat, you then start your D minor for 2 bars. Go back to your C for 2 bars. A minor for 1, B flat for 1. And then we're going to go to a G sus2. So keep your G shape, take it to where a normal G lives. Remove your finger, so you're flipping me off. How fucking rude. And basically, yeah, so you've got an open note. And we're going to play this for 1 bar. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to end the piece with just that open first string. So that last bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And there we have our super emotional piece by Emotions. Bye.